Hi everybody. It is a stormy afternoon. The rain is pouring down. We're expecting a really strong storm, an unusually strong storm. I think coming in off the Pacific, and we'll have to batten down the hatches tonight. I did go thrifting today, and I've got a haul to show you. It's not a really big one, but it was buy one, get one free of women's clothing. So I did that. And first of all, show you. I've got a great big huge ladies coat, Donnybrook, made in USA. So I'm not sure if any of you guys have heard of that name before, but it's a big gorgeous coat, totally colorful, and it's fleece with a satin lining. It's just so big. I don't know what size it is. Doesn't matter what size it is. I think I might wash it, or I might put it in the dryer just to kind of bounce it around and make it kind of freshened up. And I got a cape. Excuse me, I love capes. I'm a cape girl. Oh my, yes. Very surprised this was still there, that someone hadn't bought it today. This is the name is Wong Fat. Makes me wonder, did some Chinese person buy it when they were in China? Maybe they don't have to be Chinese to buy it in China, but it sounds very Chinese. Yeah, it's a neat looking cape. Almost like a hempy looking material. The inside is brown sateen. Don't know if there's any sizes, but yeah, nice little pockets, satin lined pockets. So I think that will definitely be a good seller, either locally or on Poshmark. I pick up things for my dad at the thrift. My dad is, 88, and he wears this type of undershirt. He normally takes an XL. This is a 2XL Hanes, 100% cotton. It's just like new. There's two of them identical. So the two of them together cost $3, because normally they'd be $3 a piece. But because it was buy one, get one free with the men's clothes too, it was $3 for the two, $1.50 each. I don't know about you guys. I have a personal question to ask. Do you buy your personal underwear at the thrift? There was a time that I would never do that. There was a time that I wouldn't even buy stuff at the thrift in like the clothing line. I wouldn't buy any clothes at the thrift. I was kind of superstitious like my mother. I thought, well, other people have worn them. I might get bad vibes. And I seriously did worry about that. I even tried to get over that. And I couldn't. I remember buying a black pilgrim like blouse at the thrift. I loved it. But I just thought, I don't know who wore this, so I got rid of it. But then a few years later, I just sort of had a change of mindset. And I began thrifting, and I just thought, you know what? I'm going to do this. And I didn't worry anymore. It's nice when that happens, when you're a kind of a glued in mindset of worry, just it goes. And that happened. So that happened about 20 years ago. These are Denver Hayes men's briefs, boxer briefs. And I'll wash them and dry them, and my husband will wear them. I mean, I will tell you, all the underwear in his drawer is from the thrift. All the underwear in my drawer is from the thrift. And so I got the men's boxer briefs and a pair of ladies' undies for me for $2. I think they were 50 cents a piece. That's what they are. Underwear is 50 cents a piece. This is 100% cotton, fruit of the loom. And what I do is, although I didn't do it today, I look at the crotch, and if there is no staining, I am totally okay with buying these underpants that are in really excellent condition and washing them really well and drying them in a hot dryer. And I wear mini pads anyways, just as a matter of course. And so no worries. Anyway, I get all my bras there too. I'm going to do a video on my lingerie, aka my underwear drawer, and I'll just show you some of the things I've got at the thrift. And I will compare what it would have cost me if I had bought them, say, at even Walmart, Superstore, The Bay, Reitman's, say Target. Yeah, I'll do a little comparison video. So there's that. And then also today, you could buy books at the thrift for $1 each, or you could buy them for 50 cents each, or 10 for $1. They get so many book donations that they want to keep them moving, and so you get 10 books for $1. They could be beautiful hardcover books. They could be excellent cookbooks. You get 10 for $1 at the hospital thrift. So I'm going to show you the books I got. Just have to see where they went. Oh, they're down there on the floor. I got a few magazines too while I was at it. I had to get to 10 to get 10 for $1, so I did get a few magazines, House and Home. And now for the books. Got this book, Power and Passion. It's a motivational masterpiece by Everest adventurers and speakers. Have you ever seen this book? It is an amazing book. It goes through 9 months of pregnancy, and they have pictures that were taken internally. I remember when I was pregnant with my first child back in 1975, this book was all the rage. And it shows a little baby. It looks so funny when they're growing, but it's really an amazing book, and this one's in really great condition. And yeah, it's really in wonderful condition. I think the couple that their pictures are in here, they might be from Sweden, but I'm not sure. A child is born. Yeah, I was surprised to find that. And then this one, I thought I'd have a look at this myself. I read The 7 Habits of Stephen Covey's, and I found it so in detail that it was hard for me to take it all in. But there were really good principles, like he says, begin with the end in mind. And I think that could be applied to life, definitely. Begin with the end in mind. But the 8th habit, that's something else again. So I'm going to have a look at that personally. It's not necessarily to sell right away. I want to look at it. Oh yeah, I got this one to sell, The Dog Whisperer, because like my son and I say, anything to do with pets sells. My son has gotten a lot of free pet kennels, like the cages to transport pets in, and dog collars, and recently he got rabbit food from a freebie garage sale that was like totally free, and he's going to sell it soon. So yeah, so this is The Dog Whisperer, and quite likely it would sell fairly easily. It's a compassionate, non-violent approach to dog training, so that sounds good. I don't have any pets. We've run the gamut of pets because we had 3 boys and they were all spaced out through decades. Actually, I had a child every decade. I had a child in the 70s, in the 80s, and in the 90s, and they were all boys. So we've done the pet thing, and now we're in a patio home, and as much as I'd like a little dog, I think we're kind of better off not having a dog. I used to babysit my son's Jack Russell. He got really old and died, but my son is going to get another dog within the next year, and I'm sure that we'll become the doggy grandparents, and that's a nice way to have a dog, because then we could spoil them and not have to have the daily responsibility. This is, that guy that's on the cooking channel. Yeah. Thought I'd pick that up. And then I thought this might be a good thing for anyone to read. I was thinking I should start lifting weights because I'm going on 66, and your bone capacity could go down, and it could lead to osteopenia and osteoporosis. And yeah, they say that weight bearing, like walking, is weight bearing, and that's good for you. But weight bearing with your for your upper body, it's also good for your spine, and it actually builds bone mass. The bone cells will proliferate better if you are weight bearing because it triggers them to proliferate, and that's pretty amazing. But it is true; it's scientifically proven. And the last book is, oh, I haven't read this whole book. My son recommended it to me, and I'd heard of it and seen it cited in all sorts of magazine articles through the years. And I started reading it, but I'm such a YouTube junkie that I didn't finish reading it. So now I have my own personal copy here, Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. He was in a concentration camp in World War II, and it was such atrocious conditions that he had to play like mental games with himself. He watched the way that people exist psychologically and what you have to do to exist in such dark, sparing times where you're starving basically, and yet they make you work and there's death all around you. Not to be negative, but this book is it's a good read. I've read enough of it to know that it's a good read to get inspired, to be brave in life, to be brave to face whatever comes our way, and even the lesser things that we think are so terrible that we let overcome us. If we apply some of his outlook, things may not be such a big deal, or our moderate troubles is what I'm saying. Because if he could overcome incredibly, unbelievably difficult times, then we should be able to overcome way less difficult times if we just get the right mindset. I mean, I don't know much. That I'm just saying this, and that's my opinion. But it's a great book. One day I will finish it. So that's that. And oh yeah, I wanted to show you this. I got these some time ago at one of the thrift stores, and they are LL Bean from Maine, USA, and they have nice things, and it's expensive. These are on Poshmark. Someone almost bought them, but they thought that they wouldn't fit, so then they decided not to buy them. They asked me some questions about them. They're a men's 7, but they fit a woman's 9 if you have thick socks on. But yeah, they're just like brand new. You look at the tread. So that is all for now. And if you like this video, I hope that you will press the like button, the thumbs up. And I hope too that you will subscribe. It's a red bar. I hope that you'll press that too. It's free. And then you'll get to watch more videos and you'll be one of my subscribers. I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel. Yeah, it's never too late to do things like this, right? Like I say, I'm going on 66. And I keep on saying that because it blows my mind that I'm going on 66 when shouldn't I be 40? Yeah, so I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel at this age. It's never too late, as long as you can breathe. Anyway, thanks so much for listening, and I hope that you've had a good day. Stay safe in the times that we're living in, and I hope that you find joy in your life. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.